I think
I
it's
have
recording.
start. Recording has started, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Vishal. How are you?
Very good afternoon, ma'am. I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I am also doing great. Thank you for asking. And what about you? You are doing great?
Same here. I'm also doing great, ma'am. How's going everything in your life?
Yeah, everything is going hunky dory and everything is going good.
Glad to hear, ma'am. Ma'am, I know you very well, but for my viewers, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, as you already know my name, I am Lalita. I was born and raised in Uttarakhand, but now it's been 6 years. We are living in Noida, and I have done my master in English literature, and after that I did B.Ed, and now I'm working. I have created my channel and I'm working and I upload English related content on my channel. That's all about me. If you want to ask anything, you can.
Okay, glad to hear, ma'am. Ma'am, okay, since our birth, we are studying. Like our
Yes,
parents taught us from story, and in school it's a formal learning. But
yes.
lifelong it's informal learning. Every day we
Hmm.
learn something, some
Hmm.
indirect, some direct or indirect way. We are
Hmm.
learning. And
Hmm.
okay, what is the role of study in our life? Studying books, reading books.
Okay. Actually, which I feel there is a major role of reading books in our life. And since our childhood, we were not too much aware about it. Because but nowadays we can see a lot of books. Even at that time we had a exposure of books in our summer vacation, or like we had like such kind of syllabus or the books which they teach our teacher, they taught us in school. That type of books we had, but hardly we had such kind of books like story books or any other things which because hardly we get in the market or somewhere else. Even we are not aware, awareness was not there, and more than that books was also not there. Means
Right,
we cannot take or buy the books easily. The first thing because of the awareness, and the second thing because of the lack of books. Because now we can see your lack of books are flooded in the market, and but a plethora of knowledge and plethora of books also. But that time it was not like that. Even I still remember in our summer vacation, hardly we read such kind of books. But now we try to prefer, means with our kids we try to okay read a story with them when they are in home, and in since their childhood we try to read with them even though they are a small kid.
right, ma'am. Right, absolutely
But that
right.
time
You
we did not have, yeah, we did not have such kind of exposure. And which I feel this is the base, or this is the foundation of each and every personality, or each or every child. When the child borns and the child know the value of reading books. Because how he or she they will know, how he or she will know, because obviously it's our responsibility as a parents. We have to
right,
introduce
ma'am.
books, we have to introduce the books,
Okay.
and we have to read, and they can listen.
Right. And one thing, like you are saying, right, in our childhood, we have too much examination pressure, and we were
Hmm.
studying our academic book only, and there were
Yes,
no like motivational book,
yes.
biographies, novel, and fiction. There were nothing like
Hmm.
this.
Yes,
So
nothing
we
like
were
that.
totally depend on the our academic book, and there
Hmm.
were too much pressure that if your
Hmm.
exam is coming,
Hmm.
yearly examination
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
coming, and
Hmm.
next year you have board classes,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
study hard as much as
And
possible.
sometimes, yeah, yeah. And sometimes what happens, like we are studying or we are reading our syllabus books, but if somebody is finding the book is monotonous, even most of the time we also found it, books are very monotonous. So for that time, we did not have such kind of any another option so that we can read. Okay, we can explore something else through books.
Exactly.
So that was the which I feel it should be, so that we can also get into the habit into it.
But right now we have mobile, so we can't say that.
Yes,
Right now we
yes.
don't have any. We can study from hard copy, like from books, and in
Mm,
mobile there we can download e-books. There are some platform like Kuku FM. There are some
mm,
YouTube channel. They are providing book summaries like
yes,
Google, Seekan, many more.
yes, yes. Now we have lot of exposure.
And
Now we have, yeah.
right, ma'am. And you mentioned a very good point. You were saying that it's our duty, our parents' duty, that
Mm,
if
Hmm.
they start reading books,
Yes.
definitely their child observe them, and they also take start participation in that activity, because
Hmm.
we know there is no need to teach them. They
Hmm.
observe us, they copy us. If we are
Yes.
singing, definitely they will copy us,
They
they
will.
will start
Yes.
singing. If we are
Yes.
wasting time with watching some songs in mobile,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
simply they will do the same thing. But if
Yes.
we are busy in books, definitely
Hmm.
they will start taking interest in book, reading
Hmm.
books, and
Yeah, it happens.
maybe they
Hmm.
won't they will, would not understand, but
Yes.
by the time they will understand. And
Hmm.
this help it this habit is very helpful in their future.
Yes, this habit in the this not helpful. This is the base of foundation for
Right,
each and
right,
every personality. If we want
right,
to
ma'am.
create a
Right,
good
right, right.
personality,
Like initial
if
years
you
are
want,
very crucial for everyone. Like
yes,
it's a foundation of every person. It's
yes,
like a house. This is the
yes,
foundation. If
yes,
foundation is weak, so how can we expect that they
yes,
will reach their
yes,
potential in their life?
yeah. Firstly, we have to put the efforts. We have to read with them. We have to read so that they can just listen. What happened
Right,
when a child born? So till 2 years, the child just listen. He's not doing anything. He's just listening. So we can tell them the stories from the books. Physical books, we have to, it's not only about the books we are reading. The child wants to get the exposure of the physical book so that he can touch, he can feel emotions. That is very important. And
right,
if
ma'am,
we are
right.
reading in front of them, so they can see, you don't need to teach anything to them. You have to just do it.
Right, right. They
If we are
simply
doing
they copy
anything,
you.
so yeah, they copy and they observe.
Right, right,
They are observing anything, means whatever going in our surrounding. Sometimes they, you can see, okay, this is a child, they doesn't know, they don't know anything, and he or she, they doesn't know anything, but they are observing each and everything.
right, ma'am. They are like blank slate, and their
Yeah,
mind
blank
is
slate.
empty. So
Yes,
they are every day they are grabbing some knowledge in their mind.
yes, yes, whatever they are getting in the environment, so they are putting in their mind
Right, and they have
through
good catching
observation.
power.
Yes,
Without putting too much effort, they can
yes,
learn anything in
yes,
initial years.
unconsciously they are learning more than that.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And this habit becomes gradually developed.
Right.
So
Okay.
there is
And
a big
ma'am.
role.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, very true. Right. And some person they have interest reading, like they are studying books. So is it useful or not? Like every
Okay.
year they are gathering the book.
Yes, this is not,
Reading,
it's not help actually this kind of activity or reading books, it's not helping in our only language skills, it's not improving our language skills, or it improves our overall personality, mental health, physical health, or overall personality. Every day, if you are if you have seen, even you have also known, means the person who are great,
right,
so they have a one habit, reading, a habit of reading.
right,
Either
ma'am, right,
they
right.
are reading 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but they read every day.
Right, ma'am. It's a very powerful tool, and you can summarize their journey. That
Yes.
at least you will not going to same
Yeah.
mistake again and again.
Yes, the person, whatever he did whole life, and you can read his biography or his life in only in one book, through one book. So whatever
Right,
you can get everything in one book
right, right,
about their struggle, how they came up, how they overcome. We feel like that, okay, we are struggling too much in into our life, and now I should give up. I don't have anything to do. But if when we read their life story or their life journey or their biographies or autobiographies, so we feel like that, their biographies, not autobiography, but so we feel like that, okay, how they came up and how they start again, how they how they took their failure.
right,
It
right,
was
right, right.
it was not a failure for them, it was a learning experience.
Right, ma'am, right.
The
And
person,
after knowing their journey, we think
yes,
that our struggle is little. We don't have
yes,
too much problem
yeah,
compared than
we
them.
think, okay, we are doing lot of things and we are every day we are struggling. The person who made bulb, electric bulb, so the person failed 1,000 times before
Right, right,
inventing, before this
right,
invention, and now it's been a long time we are using this thing. But if the
right,
person did not take any a second effort or third effort, so how we can take the advantage, or how we can use this electricity?
right. There was
But
no way.
before that, the person failed 1,000 times.
Right,
So, but he never gave up.
right, ma'am. And
So
uh,
yeah,
in the end, he invented bulb.
yes, and he invented, and now we are reading, and not only one person, lot of people.
Right, right.
They did great in
Society
their
is full
life.
of this type of example.
Yes,
And
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is a big example.
right, ma'am.
And not only one example, there are a lot of examples. It depends which type of
Right.
book people want to read,
Right,
which
in
type of
our
content.
school days, we studied about Abraham Lincoln. There were a chapter.
Yes, Abraham Lincoln. Yes,
Nelson Mandela in history. There are many things,
yes,
many great personalities in our
yeah,
school
yeah,
books.
yeah, yeah. So this is it's not only about the learning language. It's can give you more than that. It's improve your personality, mental
Right,
health especially, each and
right.
every day.
It opens your brain's door. At least
Yes.
you
So
will think, you will
when
generate broad thinking.
yeah, yeah, when we read, so it creates different kind of things in our mind, in our body.
Right, ma'am. Right. Any book if you want to recommend to my viewers, self-help book.
Actually, it depends which type of book they like. Means where they are. When they if they want to start, so they can start with the story books.
No, not for child. Like a 25 to
Somebody
30 years old guy.
somebody's on the door.
What?
Can I? Somebody's
Okay.
on the door. Can I?
Okay then, ma'am. You can leave, and we will connect later. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.